We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
On the move is Jay, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate
right
now,
fielder,
Nelson Cruz. Great
Cruz.
chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Ready with the 0-1. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Ryan.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning.
Rizzo.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right.
Now a throw over to first. Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. None left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
Digging in, Addison Russell. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 48. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's an exciting.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 22.
So a runner at first with two away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He swings and grounds it to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hard ground ball to third. There is Seager. Cano for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Jake Arrieta. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Now the pitch. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for
Digging
Seattle,
in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Striding in once again, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? John Jay, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 7.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Cubs are down in order. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Leading off for the
He's
Mariners,
in to get things going
center
here in
fielder,
inning number
5.
5.
Guillermo Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, number 48. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Gene.
Throw over to the bag. Gene Segura standing in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Baez onto the grass, 2 gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lifted the other way to left center. Zobrist on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson
Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 away.
now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Jay has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Jason.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Second baseman, number 9.
Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Haniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher, Jake
Digging in for his
Arrieta.
second at-bat, Jake Arrieta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without. stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in and looking for more. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 48 is retired to kick off the inning.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Wilson Contreras.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think
here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ben Zobrist becomes out number 2 this inning. Addison Russell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
First baseman number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 22.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take, is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So 9 no-hit innings. Mike Montgomery takes the mound as he'll be the first.
Cubs, number 30.
Ready once again. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jay on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 48. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Valencia.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think.
Here's Robbie Cano now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. James Pazos comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. In now is John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Grounded to the right. Oh, and there goes the no-hitter here in extra innings. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the 2-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he misses there for ball 4.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Chase Simmons will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Up next for
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chicago. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier's got to get rid of it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Opportunity for him here to
Kyle Seager.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. We'll head to inning number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Heredia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Weak roller right side. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he takes strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You talk about popping the glove. I could hear it popping up here.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Guillermo Heredia.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is digging in for his 2nd at bat. Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Way out in front. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Seager is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the 1st out of the inning. First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
First baseman.
Now batting, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoke on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Popped into the air, back behind second. A bare hand play by Cano. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Haniger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly did.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yeah. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gamble
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner is there. 2 down.
Center fielder.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Segura.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
There's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gary Sanchez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Mike Zunino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a bit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. The Yanks leave 1. And this is Aaron Hicks will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ready now, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in. Segura.
The shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Paxton is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Greg Bird. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Safe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had.
Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball, Minute Maid Park here in Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. One and one. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he takes a called strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Batting second, left fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a little blooper to center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Ben Gamel. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Popped up. Bregman calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he got him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino gathers it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And that one stayed up a little high.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They still. And welcome back to Minute Maid Park, smack dab in the middle of downtown Houston. At the plate, Guillermo Heredia.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22. Second
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. The head-to-head history with King Felix has seen him go 3 for 9.
Cameron
lays off 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Springer.
George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Reddy is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for Seattle.
First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Altuve fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Mitch Haniger will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. The pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're on the short end of a. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Mike.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
First pitch on its way. Ben Gamble is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Maben patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The batter, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1-1 now to Beltran. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 16.
Into the box. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a fastball just a bit up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Standing in, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Number 21 will get the call to pinch.
For the Astros, number 21.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a strong in number 21 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Barehanded pickup in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Kyle Seager.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off
Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Heredia going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Josh Reddick becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hernandez into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Astro ready for another chance. Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Correa takes it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Correa onto the grass. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line drive to center field. Heredia is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
To first, Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Guillermo Heredia.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Hit down the third baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Trotting in to score as the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 2 out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading up for the Astros, catcher
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here. 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to send him packing again. And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Gamble is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Ready now,
4.
George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, number 22.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Gamble. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Segura has it barehanded for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Lance McCullers. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High pop-up. Galvis is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in the
baseman,
switch hitter, number one. He'll take his first hacks here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to third. There is Franco. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Full count, here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground towards short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third. Right fielder.
So striding forward now, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One,
stepping in now, number 17. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the windup and the pitch. Freddie Galvis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting sixth.
Ready now, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Striding in, Aaron Altair. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, Jake Thompson. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Adams. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting 8, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Now at the plate, number 64. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Well, these are just extra.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cameron Rupp.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as
into the box now, number 5. As it's grounded sharply to first. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 17.
Into the box, number 17. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope. Ball 1.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
standing in, Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Galvis.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One and 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Down the third baseline. Freeman's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate, Aaron Altair reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp.
Leading off with
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Matt
First pitch
Kemp.
of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Another 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. That misses, 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Altair is after it, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kevin Segrist is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting. Stepping into the box, Kevin Segrist. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 64.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The next 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again. Number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
From the stretch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
One out and a runner on. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility. Here that could get them out of the inning. Matt Wisler.
Ready. Galvis. Your attention, please.
From the stretch,
for Atlanta,
Freddie Galvis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. Past battles with Matt Wisler, batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready on 1 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, rough, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he's retired one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Segrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Cameron Rupp. Past battles with Matt Whistler. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once. Inciarte going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Adams is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Odubel.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Low for ball 1. Ian Cole. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's the danger of throwing.
In now, number 5. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the ground, back up the box,
strikes, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game.
Jim Johnson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. That's popped up now towards short right field. Adams onto the grass. He's there and records the first down. And he's safe. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Ready now, Michael Franco. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. 1 for 4. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jim Johnson. Kurt Suzuki is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now some action in the Phillies' book. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in, number 1, and he needs to make something. Adonis Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye dot.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, rough. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base.